6:44 here on your Tuesday morning. Kicking off news to go in the live look at our downtown roads here in Cincinnati. Snow crews are battling to get things cleaned up. They've been hitting the main areas. Now they're moving on to a real focus on those secondary streets, those side streets, those alleyways. So just be cautious, be aware as you're moving about this morning. As you can see, people going through the stop. Some roads look good, some roads not as good. We're keeping an eye on all of it here this morning.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up right there. You can see you're going from one street that looks entirely clear to others that have that snow. And with the extreme cold we have, you have to be careful for any slick spots.
That's a great point because, yes, they look good in certain areas, but we've seen some issues already on our highways, Randy, from potential refreeze.
Yes, driving in this morning, I saw cars that had slid off in the big snowstorm, but also Adam's tracking some crashes this morning. And you don't want to get stuck because it's incredibly cold outside. In fact, extremely cold outside. There is an extreme cold warning up until noon today. The wind chill could be as cold as 20 degrees below zero, though I think we've kind of moved past the worst of it in the early morning hours. Things should be improving for us. Road conditions absolutely vary. Watch the ramps specifically, even on the highways. And of course, flurries will be a possibility for us later today. So today is a weather alert day. We'll downgrade to a weather impact day, but it's still something you need to take seriously tonight. A cold weather advisory gets issued at 7 p.m. through noon tomorrow. It could feel like as cold as 15 degrees below zero tonight, and then tomorrow during the afternoon, probably feeling more like 5. So we've got some cold air in place, and there's no end to this in sight, at least not in the near term here. Cold wind chills this morning. 10 below is what it feels like right now in Cincinnati, and it looks like the worst of it is up in Clinton County. You can see Blanchester to Wilmington. Oxford also coming in at 17 below. So here's your 12-hour forecast. We've got the alert through the morning for the wind chills that are below zero, and then this afternoon it will feel like the single digits, and we've got some colder mornings coming our way. Wednesday morning, 3 below, Thursday morning 1, Friday morning -2, and you can see the wind chills trending about 10 to 15 degrees below zero every morning. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Adam, what's the latest?
Yeah, watching a few incidents here. Western Hills Viaduct 75 northbound. You can see some emergency vehicles here on the shoulder of the road with one car, and they even just moved the camera, so there might even be one southbound and one northbound here because I believe these are the southbound lanes now that they just moved the camera. Earlier, it was panned looking south, and there were 2 cars off on the shoulder in the snow, so likely lost traction there. Also have one incident up here. This is 75 at north of Union Center Boulevard. So this is the Union Center Boulevard exit. You see one car off between the exit and 75 there, just kind of wedged in the snow. So still seeing a lot of issues. It seems like a lot of the main issues have been around those exits and entrance ramps. So there is that minor slowdown, 75 northbound, where that one incident was near the Western Hills Viaduct. So far, as I mentioned, they pan the camera. There might be one on the southbound shoulder. No slowdown quite yet, but we'll continue to monitor that area. No major slowdown around Union Center, just that minor slowdown as you're seeing those police lights. So be cautious in that area. Otherwise, these 2 incidents on 275. We had one earlier eastbound near 747. That has cleared. It's just taking a bit for cars to clear out. And then there was one just east of Mostella Road. That has since cleared as well. And then we are monitoring a situation on the Norwood Lateral just east of 75 eastbound lanes. There is a crash on the Norwood Lateral, so be cautious there. Otherwise, big map, 275 looking pretty good, as well as 71, but we'll continue to monitor those situations and just take it slow. We are still seeing some slick spots out there this morning. Kelly?
All right, Adam, thank you. And Cincinnati snow crews are making steady progress still. City leaders say about 95% of the main roads are passable. They're certainly not entirely clear, but those secondary and side streets remain a challenge for them. WLWT News 5's Jaka Maluka joining us with how this frigid cold is also slowing those cleanup efforts, also what drivers can expect today if they are trying to get out of the house.
Yeah, Kelly, those dropping temperatures certainly not making anything any easier. This is a look as we drive down downtown right now, just passing Plum Street in City Hall. You can see snow to the left and right, still creating issues really throughout the area. We know crews are expected to be out plowing roads well into Thursday. Overnight, our crews also captured this video of snowplows treating those secondary roads overnight right near our station. Of course, things like a broken water main over on Bull Street, not making things any easier as crews are still trying to dig us out from the storm. The Public Services Director, Mark Riley, he says about 80 crews have been working since Saturday morning, but those extreme cold temperatures, also those strong winds, making the job even tougher. Now, as temperatures drop even lower, we know any snow left on the road, it's just going to freeze up, making things even tougher. Still, we know that roughly 200 trucks full of salt, 200 truckloads, I should say, of salt has been dropped across roads all over Cincinnati. But that bitter cold again, more snow also expected throughout the week, only going to impact that ability for drivers to be able to clear the roads. We'll be following it all as it comes down. We're live this morning. Giacomo Luca, WLWT News 5.
Giacomo, thank you. 6:50 now with the temperatures dangerously cold. More people will be seeking shelter. The city of Cincinnati extended the activation of the extreme winter daytime shelter at St. Anthony Center. It's open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. now through Friday. The center is providing free meals and snacks and, just a place to warm up to escape that cold. The shelter will make a decision this week about extending the warming shelter beyond that Friday deadline.
Hundreds of students within a northern Kentucky school district bracing the cold to return to class this morning. Not many districts across our region choosing to open their doors today due to the frigid temperatures. WLWT News 5's Nicole LaPonte joining us live from our storm tracker fleet with the preparations that you do need to take before you head out the door. Nicole.
Megan, good morning to you. We know that the Fort Thomas School District is on a 1-hour delay today. You're taking a look at the middle school right now. From what we understand, this is the only district where students are back in the classroom this morning. This comes as health officials are warning of these extreme temperatures as it can turn dangerous outside in just minutes. Cold weather forces the body to work harder to stay warm, which can increase the heart rate and blood pressure. Health experts also warn hypothermia as a serious threat. Warning signs can include uncontrollable shivering, slurred speech, extreme fatigue, and pale or cold skin. Officials say when you're bundled up, hypothermia and frostbite can set in less than 30 minutes. The advice is to dress in layers and limit time outside. The district says street parking and community sidewalks are still causing an issue. They're encouraging carpooling or even driving those students to school this week. We know that Fort Thomas, again, on a 1-hour delay today. A majority of other districts in our area are not going back to school at all. You can find that full list of closures and delays scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now or over on WLWT.com. Reporting live in Fort Thomas this morning, Nicole LaPonte, WLWT News 5.